Ethan had no idea that walking through that doorway would change his life forever. Ethan stepped inside hesitantly, wiping his shoes on the mat as if he didn't belong on floors that clean. The house was quiet. Too quiet. Margaret closed the door behind him and clutched the wallet to her chest like something sacred. "You have no idea what this means," she said, her voice shaking. Ethan shrugged awkwardly. Anyone would have done the same. She gave him a look that said she knew that wasn't true. "Sit," she insisted, motioning toward the couch. He sat stiffly, unsure why he was there. Returning the wallet should have been the end of it. Margaret sat across from him and wiped her eyes. "That money," she began carefully, "was for my son." Ethan straightened slightly. "He's starting a small auto repair business," she continued. "He's been saving for years. Today, I withdrew the rest of what he needed to sign the lease on a garage." Her voice cracked. If I had lost that, it would have set him back months. Maybe more. Ethan nodded slowly. He knew what setbacks felt like. He'd been working double shifts at a grocery warehouse just to stay afloat. After his construction job ended last year, life had a way of knocking people down without warning. Margaret leaned forward. "What's your name?" "Ethan." "Well, Ethan, thank you isn't enough. You don't have to." "Yes, I do," she interrupted gently. She stood up and disappeared down the hallway. Ethan heard a drawer open and close. When she returned, she held an envelope. He immediately shook his head. "I can't take money." "It's not a reward," she said. "It's gratitude." She placed the envelope on the coffee table. "There's $500 in there." Ethan's eyes widened. "I can't." "You can," she said firmly. "And you will." He stared at it, conflicted. $500 would fix his car. It would give him breathing room. But something in him resisted. "I didn't do it for money," he said quietly. Margaret studied him for a long moment. Then she smiled, not politely, but knowingly. "I can see that." She slowly pulled the envelope back. "All right," she said softly. "Then let me do something else." Ethan frowned slightly. "Like what?" She folded her hands in her lap. "You see, I also sit on the hiring board for Langford and Sons Construction." Ethan blinked. "I recognize your name," she said. "You applied 3 months ago." His stomach dropped. "I did," he admitted. "Didn't get a call back." She nodded. "We had dozens of applicants." Silence stretched between them.